Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, the Copper Owl, bringing you a review on the Nerf the Nerf Stampede CS-50. But this is the Sonic Green one. You can see the lovely internals on the inside. Now, I don't have the shield because life. Anyway, you might be hearing like some rustling and stuff. Yeah, there's a storm outside. Texas storm too, so I might die. Anyway, so you all know I did the video on the Stampede shield already, so I'm just gonna take it off. But have you guys ever wondered why the Stampede is called the CS-50? It's because it's supposed to have had the 50-round drum that we later got in that, what was it called? Thunder something? Yeah, that 50-round drum was originally supposed to come out with the Stampede. So, Nerf, if you're listening to this, I want this to be a thing. Release the Stampede again in 2.0 with the 50-round drum and don't charge over $50. Okay? Okay. Let's just do that. Maybe fix it the battery, make it like run faster, turn it into a flywheel blaster, just let us have the same shell. Okay? But just give us the drum with the Stampede like we were supposed to have it. Okay? Now on to the ad. Buy my book, The Epic of Cassius Crossroads at authorhouse.com. Volume 2 is soon to be finished. Anyway, so the Stampede, cool, but it's the first ever magazine-fed blaster, but they kept calling it a clip. These are not clips. These are mags. Anyway. And it came with, it was about, again, it's supposed to have the 50-round one, but this one came, the original one came with 3 18s and a 6, which I believe equals 60. So, no, 18 plus 18, that's 36, I believe? Yes, and then, yeah, that's 60. Why you do this? Why you do this to me with the math? So, but it makes some sense because again, it was supposed to have the 50. It has 6 of those big batteries and all that, so, which I don't understand why this thing functions the way it does. So let's get on to the review. So, if you see I don't fill out the FPS, is because I use the average thing on a chronograph. This thing kept jamming too. The dark just kept jamming inside of it, but eventually it started working right. And I don't know what caused it. But I got 47, and sometimes these things reach 54. So, and you can see I have those other check marks because I'm reusing the Stampede shield. So, FPS is bad. Yeah. Accessories. This was really good with accessories, though. Let me scratch all of these out. I don't want to get confused, actually. Because accessory-wise, again, you get all these mags, though this is the only mag blaster. You get the shield, and you get a bipod with it that turns into a tripod as well. Well, not a bipod. It's a handle that turns into a bipod. That's what it is. So, accessories was good for the time. Really good. And it's like, if you got this and you started getting like mag blasters, this thing was paid for itself, really. Because the Strife came with like a 6-round, but now you got the 18, the 3 18s with that, and all that. So that was really good. Sling attachment point, it has several, but they're not really optimal for that purpose. It's really, you're supposed to carry it around with the carry handle. Oh, that reminds me, I forgot about something. Gotta pause the video and get the thing. Okay, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. So, where was I? Yeah, the storm's starting to pick up too. So, Sling attachment points is like, it's okay. But it's like, I think it could have been better. But it's like, it's not the worst thing ever. Comfort? This thing's very, very back heavy. Very. You really gotta shoulder it if you wanna hold on to if you want to like feel proper with it. And you are putting your hands on all of these attachments, so that's why you want the bipod attachment and all that to help give you some control over it. Now the thumb holds stock and everything. This thing, again, I say it shouldn't have had this thing, but with it, there, I don't mind it. So comfort-wise, I'm gonna say it's okay because of how back heavy it is. Because 6 of these triple, what are they? AA or I forget what size batteries these are. D batteries. This thing looks cool. Kind of has that light machine gun look. And in Sonic Green, it's so much cooler. Especially when you can do this. Huh? Nightclub. I shall continue doing the review with the light on like this. From now on, Sonic Green reviews shall be done with this light on. Everything, because you know what? This is cool. So, looks cool. Profile, don't paint this all black. Yeah, don't. This thing kind of gives me light machine gun vibes. And I really want to paint this in the Rhodesian Foul paint job. Just that green camo and all that, as well as I considered painting this for the Pippa Army, but I picked a different blaster for that. So it was going to be all white with like pink and blue, like camo. So, but no. It's now it's just. I do have regular ones. The Icon one is different in that it has less mags, but also I don't think it comes with the bipod. But it also has increased performance by 10 FPS. Should have mentioned that. Tactical points, pretty spot on. You know how much I love the tactical rail on the left side. So you could put on this attachment. See. Now let's go on to rockets. Can't use the rockets on it because it has no stock attachment points. You can't use the Mega because it has no front barrel attachment point. Those things were not invented yet. Internals, you can see the internals. They're pretty good, but they're pretty confusing though. Modability, you can mod this. Because it is a Springer, you can replace the spring, you can replace the motors and all that stuff. You can do all that stuff. You can put in, I believe you can put in LiPo batteries. It's just that it's not the best thing in the world because it's weird like that. Practicality? No, this thing's not practical anymore. Back in the day it was. Fully modded, it was perfectly practical. But now, sadly it's not. Also, it's very loud. Yeah. So, price, this thing went for like, what, $50? And then the Icon went for $70. And I got this Sonic Green one in the Goodwill outlet. They threw it out. It works perfectly fine. They threw it out. I got this thing for $5 with a couple of other Nerf guns and attachments. Because I removed the batteries from them. If you're going into buying Nerf guns in the Goodwill outlet, just take the batteries out. You find this thing thrifting, yeah, it's good. But like, if you could find one that has the multiple mags and all that stuff, $50 is not bad price, I would say. Because one, it's in box, you're getting all these mags. The mags cost like what? Online, like average like at least $10. So there you go. Results 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Scratch you out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So it's a good blaster, but it's good, but it's outdated. That's the problem. It has everything going for it. It just doesn't perform anymore. And I won't even say this is a primary. I say that this is a heavy primary blaster. Not a full auto. It is technically a full auto, but it's just so heavy. It's just so big. And would you buy skip or novelty? I would say it's actually more of a novelty. You don't really need it, but it does. But it's iconic, and that is why it's also part of the Icon series. And just loving it in Sonic Green. So yeah, you just want to be the cool kid. Go get this blaster. If you want to have a cool paint job, go get this blaster. If you want to have something practical, this is not for you, but it still looks good hanging on your wall. Go get this blaster. So, but it is a novelty. You don't need it. So thank you all very much. You all have a nice day. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, my Twitter is Copperal1776. I haven't posted anything on it. I think it's 1776. Well, thank you all very much. Have a nice day.